What's good, y'all? It's your boy Money Mo Reacts back with another one, man. As y'all can see, we watching how Reese in the cut. If you haven't subbed to him already, make sure you subscribe to him. We gonna watch him a lot on this channel, though. He just got a bunch of free great game, but this video is how he went from being a security guard to making thousands online. So we just gonna soak up all the knowledge, and let's just all put a takeaway at the end of the video. I forgot to do that in my last few videos. I said I would, but I'm gonna do it this video. I'm gonna have a takeaway.
This right here,
and you guys all comment a takeaway as well.
Is how I went from working full-time security to making thousands of dollars online. What's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese in the Cut. And today's video, man, I'm just like,
security is so green.
I just came from my trip, and I'm just realizing how far I've came in my life. And also, I had a subscriber on my last video.
Hold
basically
on.
kind of,
all right, we back.
Saying like how I kind of feel like I'm kind of like switching up on the 9 to 5 or, you know, stuff like that. And I kind of want to just make this video to just kind of clear all that up. Like, I want to clear all that up. And I just want to just tell you guys my testimony, my story. And I still work part-time. But as some of you guys know, some of you do know, some of you guys could probably just kind of get the vibes that, you know, my security career or journey I first started off with is coming to an end pretty soon.
And
you know, every good thing, you know, every stepping stone is a stepping stone for a reason. Okay, so I want to talk about that in today's video. I want to just give you guys a lot of motivation. Like, last video was not meant to shit on any 9 to 5. Wasn't meant to call out any 9 to 5. If anybody felt any way towards the video, these videos are to motivate and to inspire the people about telling you guys that you guys can do anything you want to do. Okay? So further ado, let's hop straight into it. Before we hop into today's video, you guys,
thank you.
Team drop right now. College dropout. Okay? Tried to go to college for sports broadcasting and communications. I changed my major plenty of times to social studies, to what else? Communications, social studies, journalism. Damn near anything you can think of, right? So after I dropped out of college, I struggled my first 2 years to find work, get my channel off the ground, you know, just everything. You know, getting money, you know, coming up with ideas, partying, drinking a lot, you know, all those different types of things, right? You know what I'm saying? Just feel like midlife crisis type shit, right? You know, a lot of dead-end jobs like McDonald's, Five Guys, I work at a warehouse. You guys like that video when I told you guys about my warehouse experiences. I made $400 a week at my local warehouse called SE2. Worked there for about a year and a half. And then there was this one day I made the decision to go and work security. Now, this is the first security company that I've ever worked for. It's called Sun States. I think they're still around in some states. But Sun States, they're no longer in my city. They lost their contract with us. So now we are Ally Universal. So,
Ally Universal do not want to hire me, bro.
Work for Sun States. Like, I love this company. I love them so much. I was making $17.50 an hour, and I would do 16-hour shifts damn near every single day, bringing in probably about $1,000 to probably about close to $1,200 a week. And that is the shift to where I started to get my life together, right? I just knew I wanted to get my life together. I knew I wanted to grind, and I was staying with my parents at the time, right? So my agenda was to save every single dollar that came to my name, and that is what I was gonna do, no matter what. Like, I was like, fuck the parties, forget all the distractions, forget the girls. You didn't had enough fun. It's time to get your life together, because at the end of the day, yes, I encourage everybody to stay down till you come up, work your 9 to 5s until whatever you want to do, you can do that. Yes, that came from me. Like, that came out of my mouth. But you guys have to realize, though, it's not the destination, though. Okay? That's why I will never shit on a 9 to 5 job, because yes, the 9 to 5 is what damn near helped me to pave the way. But it's not what makes you, though. It's just a stepping stone, okay? Your 9 to 5 job is never what makes you. You are what makes you at the end of the day. You don't need a 9 to 5 to realize that you are you, that you are him, that you are her, and that you can get a business, that you can become something bigger in this world. It doesn't have to take for a 9 to 5 for you to realize that. But like I always say, it's a stepping stone. So while I'm working these 16-hour shifts, I had a plan. Okay, I always had a plan that I knew I wanted to become an entrepreneur, and I knew I wanted to do bigger things. I just didn't know where to start. So of course, one day, I just like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna try something new. I had saved over about, I think probably about 10 to 20 bands. Yeah, about 10, 15. No, I said.
Hey man, y'all drop down below how much money y'all got saved up. Drop down, or no, don't drop how much you got saved up. Drop your target for the end of the year. Drop your end of the year target. My end of the year target is, it's gonna be hard since I'm not working right now. I stopped working in, what was it, April, beginning of May, I think. My end of the year target is 20K, and I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at, but I got a pretty good chunk of that already. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see, y'all. Drop y'all end of the year targets though.
About 15 to 20 bands off the 9 to 5 before I ended up moving out and getting my apartment. And I came out with the video, how to save your first $10,000 fast, and the rest was history. Capitalized video after video, video after video, and doors started opening left and right. Opportunities, sponsorships, brand deals, content creators reaching out to me. You know, a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, a lot of engagement, like, and doors are still opening as I go. But it all came from me staying down and using the 9 to 5 to my advantage,
That's
if that
fire.
makes sense. Like, basically not me being complacent, okay? Because that's the thing, $1,000 to $1,200 a week, that is good money. And to a lot of people's eyes, that's good money. That's damn near a career for a lot of people.
Yeah,
okay?
no lie. That's about, hold on. All right, we back, chat.
But I just always knew that in my mind, I can't work 16-hour shifts every single day, right? It's possible. People do it. But I know it's probably either not the most healthiest thing to do for your mental mindset, and like it takes a lot of time away from your personal life. You know, I really couldn't do anything, but I didn't want to do anything because I was so locked in. I was in grind mode. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is,
I'm trying to get in grind mode.
I used my security job to capitalize on my success today. That is what I'm saying. Like, and it took me about a year. That's why I don't come on here and make these videos and tell you, if you lock in for 1 year at your 9 to 5 job, you can be a whole different person by 2027. No cap. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There is no excuse. If I did it, you can do it. I'm not saying that you got the same hustle and grind as me, but if I can do it, you can do it. I believe in you, bro, and you should believe in yourself, most importantly. So
I hope y'all believe in yourselves, man.
To use my 9 to 5 money, like, I'm stacking up all this money. I was able to buy back my time, and that is what I want you guys to do. I don't want you to keep working at your jobs forever. I want you guys to get ahead and buy your time back.
That's the game
There's
plan.
going to be that one person that puts down in the comment section, everybody cannot be entrepreneurs. And this is why I'm making this video, because I want to clear this up. I never said everybody got to be entrepreneurs. When I say 9 to 5 jobs, we're grown as fuck here. So don't play dumb. You know what a 9 to 5 job is, and you know what a career is, okay? A 9 to 5 is bare minimum wage, like bare minimum. Like, you can't even damn near take care of yourself. You barely can afford food, rent, like, bare minimum wage. That's a 9 to 5. I want you guys to step into careers. Now, if you can become an entrepreneur, great. You can work for yourself, great. But if not, yes, that is true. Everybody can't be entrepreneurs. But that does not give you the excuse to keep settling for less. I make these videos because I want you guys to be the best version of yourself, just like how I believed in myself, and I knew I could be the best version of myself. These videos are never to tell anybody that your 9 to 5 ain't shit. I'm never one of those content creators, bro. But it's not for you to sit here and stay complacent and keep sitting at your 9 to 5 when you know you're barely getting by. That's what I'm not going to let you do either, though. That's why I make these types of videos, because they're for motivation. I say I made this much money for my 9 to 5.
And this is why we watch him, bro. Like, I know that, like, people say motivation isn't good because it goes away. But, I mean, like watching him is like when you watch him consistently, which I haven't been doing, I'm not gonna lie, or else I would have been posting more. But when I'm watching him consistently, the motivation he gives me and the drive he gives me is like, why haven't I been watching only this content this whole time? Why have I been wasting my time with the other stuff I've been watching? Because when I'm focused on this kind of content, my mind is just so much more clear. It's just more straight, like more tunnel vision, you know? That's why we watch stuff like this, and this is why a channel like this was very necessary for me. But I keep myself accountable for sure.
To show you guys of how I'm trying to escape and how I'm trying to get out. I don't say, oh, I made 10,000, 20,000 for my 9 to 5 to tell you guys, oh yeah, you can make 20,000 and do it for the rest of your life. Like, no, I don't want you guys to do that, because at the end of the day, this 9 to 5 shit don't never stop. It's never going to stop. Yes, you might make a lot of money from it, but you're going to be 80 years old still working at 9 to 5. That's what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of ROI. It's not too much that is rewarded from it though. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys though. Yes, it's great. It's the foundation, but it's not too much to be in return. That's why I want you guys to save your money and buy your time back so you can get away from it. I was able to take the 9 to 5 money and buy my time back, right? I went from being full-time to part-time, and the time that I don't have to be there, I was learning high income skills. That's the thing. The thing is, a lot of you guys just need the time. What do I mean by that? A lot of y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of person where I need less time. Cause when I have the time, like right now with no job, I have shiny object syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, it's like every single business idea that seems remotely decent, it's like, ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, I want to do that. But I know if I had a job where it would take up a little bit more of my time, I would literally only focus on either what I know already, or I'd focus on one thing or maybe two things that I really like or am fascinated by. But when I'm just sitting in my house scrolling on Instagram, going from Instagram to TikTok, and my For You pages know I like to see money and flashy stuff and different types of business ideas, I just see that all day, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just sitting in my house doing nothing, bro.
If y'all had the time, you didn't have to be at your 9 to 5 every day. A lot of y'all would be able to.
So yeah, I don't need the
time.
I need a little less.
I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. Like, it helps when you don't have to be at work every single day. That's the thing. That's how I was able to start making the money that I'm making right now online, because I didn't have to be at work every single day, because I used it to get ahead. I wasn't just looking at it like, oh, I made 20,000 from my 9 to 5. I'm gonna just go back and keep doing it. No, don't just look at it like, oh, I made a lot of money from my 9 to 5, so I'm gonna keep going back to get the money. Use that shit to escape, to get out of there. Use it to get ahead. Y'all think we was going on all these 90-day runs for no? These 90-day runs wasn't just for nothing. The 90-day runs was so I can get out of there, so I can soon make my escape plan.
Facts.
Just like how I want you guys to do it. I don't want you guys to keep doing 100 million 90-day runs just so you got to keep going back to work and slaving. Okay? That's the thing I'm trying to get you guys to realize. I was able to take the money to become consistent, build assets through becoming consistent, build multiple streams of income like digital marketing, memberships, affiliate marketing, YouTube, sponsorship, like all those different types of things, so I can have more time to invest into myself. All right, and that is how that's how you're able to make that shift, if that kind of makes sense. You see, the biggest thing that I want you guys to realize is you guys cannot lose track of the goal when you work in your 9 to 5. Okay, like when I was working security, even though I still work part time, when I'm working, right, when I'm at work, I don't look at myself as a security officer. I just look at myself as a future entrepreneur who just happens to be a security officer for the time's sake being. Until it all pops.
Nah, you already an entrepreneur, for real.
That mentality, all right. I want you guys to get the mentality that, oh yeah, I'm making a lot of good money. I can stay here. I can be complacent. Never. This is the thing. Never just get to the point where you just adding up and calculating. Oh, this is how much I can make in 40 years if I stay at this job. Never get that mindset. Do not get that. That is a trap. That I'm telling y'all, that's a trap, bro. I used to think like that all the time, bro. I used to think like that all the time. Like, damn. Okay, so if I make $1,000 a week for the next 40 years of my life,
I've
I'll
never
have
thought that way in my life.
bro. Y'all live, y'all putting
I don't
y'all putting
plan on
cap
it
on
either.
y'allself. I want y'all to know this world is full of opportunities, and the moment you stop putting a cap on yourself is the moment you gonna start making dog shit, nigga. Y'all, bro, I'm telling you, you don't put a cap on yourself. Don't put limitations on yourself. Bro, the sky is the limit, gang. The sky is beyond the limit, bro. You don't gotta put a limitation on yourself. Oh, I can make this and this year. No, gang. You need to get the mentality that I can make $1 million today. I can make 100K tomorrow. Like, not saying that's realistic, but just that mindset alone is gonna take you so much further, bro, than settling for less. I'm telling you. I'm giving y'all the mindset blueprint. All right, because the biggest thing about the 9 to 5 is a big mental thing. As soon as you get the mental part down, bro, you'll understand and you won't be in your feelings as much. Some of y'all be in y'all feelings when people on the internet talk about 9 to 5 jobs. Y'all be so quick to get tensed up or offensive. Well, ain't nobody trying to shit on 9 to 5 workers. Because like I said, I still work. I'm never shitting on nobody. But we just know the truth. And the moment you act like you know the truth, that's when you're gonna join the movement, okay? Before I end off the video, I just want to just leave you guys with this last message, bro. Deep down inside,
My fault.
you already know, bro. You know exactly what I'm gonna say, all right? You don't like your 9 to 5. You don't like it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I know y'all. Like, how you gonna tell me? Come on now, bro. Your manager don't respect you. You gotta ask your manager whenever you want to go somewhere, take a trip, do anything. Bro, these 9 to 5, they don't treat us like human beings, bro. We get 15-minute breaks, 30-minute lunch breaks. It's just, come on, we just don't have to do it anymore. You need. I get it. I know y'all saying, oh, it's easy for you to say, bro. I put in the work. I'm saying this because I put in the work. I've been doing this stuff for 5 years. I've been trying to get everything y'all watching, bro. Been doing it behind the scenes for 5 years, bro. That's kind of a long time. I've been doing this shit since I was 16 years old. Okay? But I'm trying to tell y'all, it don't happen overnight. But I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, whatever y'all want to do, that career that you want, you can do it. These videos are motivation to let y'all know y'all can do it. Y'all don't gotta settle for less. All right? And that's the last, one last thing, bro. Before I end out the video, this is the last thing for sure. This is the one that I really wanted to say. Stop letting the internet and society make you feel bad for wanting more. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. If you don't want to work a 9 to 5 job, you don't have to. Okay? If you don't want to, you don't have to, bro. Stop letting the internet make you feel bad. Oh, Gen Z doesn't want to work anymore. Oh, these guys are lazy. Who's gonna be the men? Stop letting people shape, bro. Do what the fuck you want to do, gang. At the end of the day, these people, they don't go home with you. They're not in your mental mind. They're not dealing with what you're dealing with at work. Stop letting the internet contradict your life because you want, because you see a better life for yourself. That is the big thing I had to realize, bro. All right, it's your life, gang. You can't keep letting everybody tell you, oh, you're lazy. Oh, no one wants to work anymore. Oh, bro, we heard it, gang. We didn't heard it all. I'm sorry. I'm Gen Z. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care what anybody got to say. We heard the stories. But I'm going to let you know, the most workers, they don't got nothing to show for it, bro. They don't got the people who got that mentality that they just going to work forever, I just don't know too much on the ROI from it, bro. I'm sorry.
Either
it's
do
to
I,
get
man.
ahead, bro.
Hey, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all go sub up to Reese. Make sure y'all sub up to this right here. Money Mo Reacts. Join the Money Nation. Is that our community name? Nah, we gonna think on it some more. For now, we gonna call it Money Nation though. Oh yeah, takeaways. So main takeaway. What takeaway did I get today? Hold on, let me pause and think. All right, so pretty much my main takeaway is that whenever you are working a job, don't think of it as don't think of it as your job per se, because you should be doing something on the side that you're funding with your 9 to 5 that is gonna get you out of that 9 to 5. It's gonna make you able to live your life freely, give you more time. It's buying you more time pretty much. And yeah, so the biggest takeaway is to just use that 9 to 5 money to get yourself out of that 9 to 5. Like, use their money, use their money to get your time back. That's the biggest takeaway. Use their money that they're giving you. Use their money that you're earning to get your time back. See you all in the next one, man.